Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. So you guys may ask me, why am I under the hood this time? So I have to change spark plugs. I just got a Corvette in and we're gonna be spraying some nitrous. So for safety of the engine and all that, we always double check spark gap and make sure the spark plugs are good, because having good spark plugs is extremely important for nitrous. Even though it's not that big of a shot, still spark plug will probably be your #1 maintenance. So obviously we have to make sure everything is good before spraying. So even before I start tuning in the NA without the nitrous, I'm going to go ahead and swap them out. As you guys can see, these are pretty bad. Filament is not too worn down and anything, but yeah, they're pretty worn, they're pretty old, looks like they've been wet before. So we're gonna go ahead and replace them and start tuning. Hopefully we can make some good horsepower out of this car. I don't know what cam's in it, but obviously we're gonna dial everything in before spraying the nitrous. So I'm hoping we have a super high 400s, low 500 car horsepower range. I'm guessing it's gonna be in the mid 400s NA, because it's an LS2 stock head, stock manifold. And then once we hit the nitrous, we should be hitting really close to 500, if not break into the 500s. So that's my goal for today. Should be pretty fun. I haven't done another nitrous car, especially on video, since we attempted to do that red GTO a while back. That was a complete failure. So hopefully this one goes a lot smoother. I don't know who did the install on the nitrous kit, so hopefully everything works properly. It is off the button, so I'll have complete control of it. But let's pray for the best and let's get her done. So I will be seeing you guys shortly. Alright guys, so after changing the spark plugs and working out the tune, we did both. I dialed in NA and I dialed in nitrous. These are the results. So with the nitrous, I had a slight issue. We had some fuel delay and it gives us a lean spike, which is what caused it to pull 6 degrees of timing. So what I'm gonna have the owner do is he's going to get a shorter fuel line. So hopefully we can shorten that delay. And then once we get that delay taken care of, we'll do another revision to see if we can throw timing back in there. But I did end up taking more timing to keep it safe. But yes, these are the results where we're at. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna say numbers, as it was a request from the client, but this is where we're at. This is one of the few times where I've seen that 100 shot actually gave us 100 or slightly over. So obviously first pull, solid line, that's NA. Actually this is how it came in. Actually that's not even my turn, that's how it came in. Let me look up where we're at. So not mistaken, this one right here should be, nope. This one right here is after I dialed it in. We had a slight little hiccup here. There was nothing in the tune that I could see cause that dip, but so this is where we're at. So we picked up, it's nothing crazy to write home about anything. It's around 5-6 horsepower, but from here to here we picked up 107 horsepower, and we picked up way more torque. But actually, let's go back to the chart. Here's what I'm telling you guys, that I had the lean spike. AFR hit 12.8, 13.0, which is right when the nitrous hit. And the problem that caused this, it got a little too lean for this engine, and I had slightly too much timing, and it caused us some detonation, which is not good, especially not when you're spraying nitrous, especially not when you're boosted. NA detonation, it still isn't good, but you can get a little bit more away with it. So that's why I dialed timing back in. But yes, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about fuel delay until we shorten that line. So what I did is I just pulled timing from a certain RPM back. I pulled an extra 2 degrees. That will keep it a little safer so it doesn't detonate as bad. But other than that, this car really surprised me. It came in with a pretty good wide open tune. AFR was good. There was nothing I can complain about. It was really good, but it came in with a lot of drivability issues. So now I'm about to go fix that, but that's gonna bore you guys. So to save you that boredom, I'm gonna go and test drive it. I cleaned up idle, I cleaned up startup already, so I'm gonna go test drive that. Unfortunately, I don't have the GoPro mount that'll log or to show you guys the test drive. So this will conclude today's video. But yes, this is one of the few times that I've actually seen 100 shot of nitrous give us the 100 shot. I usually always see 100 shot give us around 85, 90. This time we saw a little bit more, so everything was spot on. Obviously we just had to replace the plugs because the other ones were pretty beat. So I already gave the owner the rundown on what he has to do, and as long as he has his spark plugs on check, this car should run pretty solid. So he just needs to get some tires, and I'm hoping to see it down at the track. That being said, I will see you guys next week. Once again, leave a comment, leave a like, tell us what you guys want to see. If you have any questions, leave a comment down low and I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. See you next week.